Have you ever been completely captivated by a story where two characters start off hating each other, but end up madly in love? That's the magic of the enemies to lovers trope, a classic in romance that continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Let's break down this incredibly popular and enduring plot device. At its core, the enemies to lovers trope brilliantly plays on the incredibly thin line that often exists between love and hate. These potent and often conflicting emotions are frequently intertwined. The thrill of their ongoing antagonism, the witty and often biting banter, the heated arguments fueled by misunderstanding and pride. All of these elements combine to create a powerful and undeniable tension that draws us in, hooking viewers and readers alike. We're left on the edge of our seats, constantly wondering, can they possibly overcome their deeply entrenched differences? Will the animosity ever give way to affection? One of the biggest appeals of this trope lies in the profound psychological aspect. We, as viewers and readers, are consistently fascinated by the compelling idea of someone undergoing a complete transformation, from an adversary to a beloved partner. It suggests a fascinating journey of self-discovery for both characters, an essential willingness to look beyond those initial, often misleading, impressions. The significant barriers that they eventually break down represent powerful symbols of personal growth and the forging of a truly genuine and meaningful connection. Let's delve into some examples, using them to further illustrate the key stages that define this trope. First, we have the crucial phase of initial conflict. Think of the iconic dynamic between Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Their initial meetings are fraught with misunderstandings, prejudice, and harsh judgments. Darcy's inherent pride, combined with Elizabeth's own prejudices and quick judgments, immediately create a significant divide and a clash of wills. As Elizabeth sharply states, "I could not sit quietly and hear it asserted that I had been, and that I was, deficient in understanding." This perfectly encapsulates their early, combative dynamic. Next, the all-important tension-building phase. This is where the witty banter, the barbed insults, and the undeniable undercurrent of chemistry begin to take center stage. Consider 10 Things I Hate About You, where Kat Stratford and Patrick Verona's verbal sparring initially masks a growing and undeniable attraction. Their sharp and often sarcastic dialogue keeps the audience thoroughly entertained, while simultaneously highlighting the powerful, underlying feelings. The ultimate payoff for the audience comes when the characters finally start to genuinely see the good in each other, moving beyond their initial animosity. Finally, comes the pivotal turning point, the moment of undeniable change. This is the precise moment when the characters begin to reevaluate their carefully constructed feelings. It could be initiated through a grand, sweeping gesture, a moment of shared vulnerability, or a simple, yet profoundly impactful, act of kindness. In The Proposal, Margaret Tate and Andrew Paxton's fate engagement unexpectedly leads to a growing closeness and a deepening of their connection. They slowly but surely realize that they have far more in common than they initially thought. This is the precise moment when the carefully constructed facade begins to crack, and their true, genuine feelings begin to emerge. The undeniably emotional journey that defines the enemies to lovers trope is precisely what makes it so enduring and perennially popular. It serves as a beautiful and poignant reminder that love can blossom in even the most unexpected, challenging, and unlikely of places, that initial impressions are not always accurate reflections of the truth, and that overcoming seemingly insurmountable conflict can ultimately lead to the deepest and most profound connections.